Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalrin. Today we'll be taking a look at subtlety rogue changes for the Warlords of Draenor Alpha, all the updates that happened to the class in terms of PvP perspective, as well as just class changes, and we'll be just taking a look at them, and I'll be giving you guys my own thoughts on the changes, so let's get on to it. The first change is Shadow Blades, where you draw upon your surrounding shadows to empower your weapons, causing your next auto attacks to deal shadow damage and generating extra comm points every time you generate a comm point. Instead of lasting 5 seconds, it lasts 15. But I'm pretty sure there's also an artifact weapon capability that increases the duration as well. So I like that the change has been changed. The 3-minute cooldown to last only 5 seconds I felt was just too little. So I feel like making it a baseline 15 seconds actually pretty good. They could even maybe tone it down on the artifact weapon to maybe give it like 5 maximum more seconds for the Shadow Blades to, last longer, to maybe from 15 to 20, which would be just fine. I feel like it'll be just as fair. Hell, even if they were to make it only 3 seconds extra, I think that'll be just fine. I like this change because I feel like subtlety, at least from watching Sense's duel and Sense's play, as well as some other people play subtlety, I feel like Shadow Blades lasting 5 seconds is just a little too short. Next change is Deepening Shadows. Finisher moves have a 5% chance per comm point to grant additional charge of Shadow Dance. It seems like they did something weird with Shadow Dance where it gives you charges. Name change from Shadows Dance to Deepening Shadows as well. The ability was Shadows Dance to Deepening Shadows. Now, I haven't seen what the Shadows Dance charges are all about. I'm pretty sure every time you use a finisher, you gain a charge of Shadow Dance. While you have charge of Shadow Dance up, you can use stealth-based abilities. Once you use the stealth-based ability, charges go away. Allows all use of all stealth abilities to grant all combat benefits stealth for 4 seconds. Effect not broken from taking damage or attacking. So Shadow Dance is no longer passive, so they made it an active ability, but it has charges. Allows all stealth abilities and grants the combat benefits of stealth for 4 seconds. Effect not broken from taking damage or attacking. Nightstalker movement speed increased during it, increased by extra. Master Subtlety attacks from shadows and 6% after deal 10% more damage. So Shadow Dance isn't a proc anymore. They made it an on-use ability, which is interesting. I think it's a good change. I don't know how do I mean basically they basically keep Shadow Dance the same. It only lasts 4 seconds, yeah, so instead of 10 seconds 4, but there's 3 charges of it, so you can go back to back to back. Technically 12 seconds. So this actually just keeps the ability as is. So I guess the proc-based version of the ability was weird. Okay, well that's good though. That's good. I'm happy to see this kind of thing. I'm happy to see both for it. Next one, a new ability was added. Symbols of Death. Invoke ancient symbols of power, increasing all damage done by the rogue by 20% for 20 seconds? What? Hold on. Yeah, take a look at the ability. It's 20 energy instant, lasts for 20 seconds, doesn't have a cooldown. Did rogues all of a sudden lose slice and dice or something? Do the rogues not have slice and dice? The rogues don't have slice and dice. So I guess you gotta keep up Symbols of Death, which is a lot like that of the Feral Druids and Savage War maybe? Whatever is the, I guess, equivalent of like a slice and dice. It requires comm points and energy, gives you, I think, 20% more damage, physical, or overall. I feel like that might incur comm points eventually. I don't know, that's weird. Enveloping Shadows was changed, and now it generates 1 comm point every 2 seconds and lasts longer per comm point. Okay, so the artifact traits changes for subtlety are Finality. After using Kidney Shot, Rupture, or Eviscerate, your next finisher of that type is empowered by the Fangs and is more effective. So if you use a Rupture, I wonder if it's a buff that kind of replaces itself. Like, let's say you use a Kidney Shot, and then your next Kidney Shot is a stronger. But if you use a Rupture, it changes to being a next Rupture stronger. I hope not, so then you can basically line up a Rupture, Kidney Shot, Eviscerate, then later as the duel goes on, let's say, your Rupture is stronger then, and then your Kidney is even more effective, and then your Eviscerate is stronger. So the first opener it's strong, the next opener is even stronger. I don't know, that'd be interesting. Gore Maw's Bite. Lash out an enemy target, inflicting 1% shadow damage and reducing all movement speed by 60% for 8 seconds, 1 minute cooldown. That used to be literally the one shot for, I'm pretty sure that was the ability to one shot people in the alpha. That's pretty cool. I like the 60% movement speed reduction as well. I know that all Subtlety has for movement speed reduction is the dot, which I heard isn't that strong. So this might be a nice opener ability, or kind of like one of the first abilities to use in an opener. Second Shuriken has been changed as well. Your Shuriken Storm has a chance to trigger a second Shuriken, dealing 26.4% of attack power damage. So I guess it's more AoE capability. I feel like Shuriken Storm is an AoE, so this is just artifact weapon PvE AoE kind of setup. I don't know if you would use it in PvP ever. Alright, let's take a look at the PvP talents, and again, we'll go over them on a separate window afterwards. Dagger in the Dark now requires level 25 up from 10, so it has been moved in the talent tree. Row 5, column 2 PvP talent in place of Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom, Nightblade deals up to 100% damage based on the current health of the target at a time of cast. And this has been removed, so Doom and Gloom, Nightblade deals up to additional 100% damage, was removed completely. Filthy Tricks has been removed from Subtlety, so that's where Filthy Tricks is a version of Filthy Tricks. It's called Cheap Tricks, has been given to Outlaw Rogues. Phantom Assassin, your damage is increased by 30% while in Shadow Dance, but the cooldown is increased by 100%. Ooh, so it's like about a 1.5 minute cooldown, basically. That's pretty crazy. No, hold on. Let me do the math real quick. So 100% of 1 minute is 1 minute. So cooldown is 2 minutes. I think I could be doing my math wrong right now. That's what happens when you stop taking calculus. Shadowy Duel, cost change from none to 50 energy. That's interesting. So you gotta pool energy to get a Shadowy Duel onto a target. Allows access to style-based abilities. So basically, your Shadow Dance without needing Shadow Dance, and makes you a dual target one-on-one. Veil of Midnight name change from Slaughter of the Shadows to Veil of Midnight. Now requires level 8 down from 28. Row 5, column 1 PvP talent in place of Filthy Tricks. So this replaces Filthy Tricks. You remain enveloped in shadows for 2 seconds after coming out of stealth, increasing dodge chance by 100%. That's pretty cool. That's basically subtle subterfuge and how it used to work back in MLP, where it kept you in stealth, but it's just a dodge increase. New Smoke Bomb, again, I think it's back to a PvP talent. I'm pretty sure it used to be. Yeah, it used to be a baseline. Creates a cloud of thick smoke for 8 yards radius around the rogue for 5 seconds. Enemies are unable to target in and out of smoke. Cloud Bomb. Yeah, so they took away the 10% damage reduction out of it. So that's no longer a PvP buff. PvE buff. Thieves' Bargain is a new one added in the game as well. Your damage while stealth is increased by an additional %, whatever the number is. The cooldown of Advantage Spell is reduced by 30 seconds. Ooh, so it's like 1.5 to like 1 minute. But at a cost of 30% passive loss of your health. I'm pretty sure it's just 30% of your health, just maximum health is 30% cut off, and bam, that's your health. Or maybe it's like passive will lose the 30% every second. That'd be insane. It's alpha, so it could happen anywhere. Alright, let's take a look at the actual PvP talents for Subtlety. The new changes are Silhouette, which I haven't seen before. Shadow Steps, a cooldown is reduced by 33% when cast on a friendly target. I've seen this in the notes, but I didn't know it was going to be part of a PvP talents. That's kind of cool. Then we have Smoke Bomb next to the Honor Among Thieves turn the table. So Smoke Bomb might actually give you less combo points. Oh, the choice is going to be difficult for this one. Veil of Midnight is right here next to the Dagger of the Dark. So in Shadow's Caress, let me see what the difference is. So when you come out of stealth, you have increased dodge. Each second while in stealth, enemies within 10 yards of you take 10% additional damage from your next Shadow Strike, stacks up to 10 times. Shadow's Caress, while in stealth, the cooldown recovery of volley abilities increased by 30. Oh, this is good. I like this. I like this. Guaranteed opener, dodge, I guess good against melee. Shadow's Caress, while in stealth to recover cooldowns. Oh, in duel. Rogues that just love to sit and wait for the cooldowns are going to love this in duels. And the Dagger in the Dark to get more damage. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow. Rogues are going to stay in stealth forever. Phantom Assassin is a new one I haven't seen. Damage increase 30% while in Shadow Dance, but cooldown is increased by 100%. Okay. Phantom Assassin, let's see if it's competitive. Thieves' Bargain, so you manage to happen. You deal more damage while coming out of stealth. You vanish as reduced cooldown by 30 seconds, but at a cost of 30% passive health loss. Interesting. So Phantom Assassin with Thieves' Bargain. Thieves' Bargain is more bursty. Opener, vanish again every minute. Phantom Assassin is every time you need Shadow Dance, you have more damage, but at a cost. And then Shadowy Duel. Oh, that's so good. I like it. I like how it is set up on the talent tree. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Oh, wow. What would you guys pick out of these PvP talents? I mean, probably like Gladius Medallion, most likely going to be the first. Then maybe like Initiation, Train of Thought. Maybe Initiation. Sounds good. Maybe like Maneuverability. Cut to the chase, most likely. But out of this, turn the tables after coming out of stun. Actually, I don't think most people picked up for DPS. Automog Thieves or Smoke Bomb, if you had to. Next question. Veil of Midnight, Shadow's Caress, or Dagger in the Dark? Last one. Phantom Assassin, Thieves Bargain, or Shadowy Duel. Which one would you pick? Leave me in the comments below. I would like to hear it from you guys. Ooh, this is exciting. This is really, really cool. I like this. I like these changes. Oh, wow. What else we got down below? Those are all the subtlety changes. I'm liking it so far. I want to know more about Symbols of Death. So for 20 energy, you get 20% more damage for 20 seconds. Maybe it's too strong. Or maybe you deal 0 damage without it. So with this, you deal damage on par with everyone, which makes me ask, why would they have something like this to keep up on? But then again, maybe they just want to get rid of Slice and Dice. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. This has been everything on Subtlety and Outlaw. One video is gonna come out before this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.